Okay, and then later this week we'll be taking our second assessment over linear equations. You're solving for x in all these problems. So I have an equals, I drop it, cover your variable, there are no minuses. You only have one box, there's a number outside, so plus 6, plus 6. So I got 1x, negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6. I don't have a number under, and the number in front's a 1, so I have my answer. Next problem, equals, drop it. I don't have my variables covered with a 5, I don't have a minus, okay, so I box up, so no parentheses, box up. There's no number of importance outside the box, nothing on that side. So I don't have a number under, I just divide. I get x and then 7. Next up, equals, drop it. Variables covered, plus negative. There are no parentheses. I make my box, there's only one of them. So minus the 8, so negative 24, and then negative 2x. No number under, just in front, so we go ahead and divide. X is 12. Okay, my next problem. Here's my equals, drop it. Got to cover that with a 1. That's plus negative, plus negative. There are no parentheses. I go to my boxes. We have more than one. Are they on this? They're on the same side. So if they're on the same side, you don't plus 3, plus 3. You just take these and add. Okay? So I go 1 plus negative 3, and that's negative 2. So negative 2x. We also have a negative 3 over there, and then a 17. Now I box up. Now there's this negative 3 outside. I need to add. That's 20, negative 2x. Not a number under, but in front. So I divide, you get negative 10 equals x. Number 5, okay, here's my equals, variables covered, that minus 1's plus negative 1, and now you have some parentheses, so you need to do some rainbows. So negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x, and negative 2 times negative 1 is 2. So scribble that parentheses out, and the number that was in front of it, and you don't have anything else over there, and we have the 15. So box, you only got one of them, so minus 2, 13, and then negative 4x. You don't have a number under it, just in front, so divide. Okay, so 13 divided by negative 4 is negative 3.25. Okay, my next problem, number 6. You got an equals, you need to drop it. Don't cover that with a 1, that's plus negative. Need to see some rainbow action, both sides, so I've got 5x plus negative 20, and then 14x plus 7. So I box my x's. We have more than one, but they're on opposite sides, so now I can pick one. Let's pick the 5, so minus 5x, minus 5x. So over here we just got negative 20. Over here is 9x plus 7. So I minus 7, and I got 9 times x, and then negative 20 minus 7 is negative 27. Now you don't have a number under, just in front, so divide by 9, negative 3 and x. Okay. Next up, equals, drop it. Your variables are covered, the plus negative 5, and now you got parentheses. It's 4x plus 2. And over here we got 4x plus negative 5. Okay, so I box them up. There's more than one. They're on opposite sides, so we pick one. We don't just add them, we pick one, but they're the same, so we can get rid of them. Okay. Negative 5 and 2 are not equal. That's no solution. Number 8, equals, drop it. You need to cover the x with a 1, and then the minus 2 is plus negative. Okay, and the minus 4 is plus negative. Got to have some rainbows. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2x, and then negative 2 times negative 4 is 8. So the negative 2, the 1x, and the 4 all go away. They're all out. And I still got a 7x. And then I've got a 10. So we got more than one again. They on opposite sides or the same side. They're on the same side. So don't pick one. You just add them. Okay? So negative 2 plus 7 is 5. Okay? 5x plus the 8 equals 10. Okay? We got an 8 to get rid of. I minus it. So 5 times x equals 2. And then I divide by 5. 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. Okay, then on the back side we are going to have some multiplication. I want you to cross out number 9 and make up a new problem. I want it to be x over negative 9 equals 2. Now, equals, drop it. Cover it with a 1. You don't have any minuses. You don't have any parentheses, so box that up. Only one box. Outside you got a 7, so I minus 7. That's 5. Over here I got 1x over negative 2. Now we got a number underneath, so what I do is I multiply those. That's negative 10, and then 1x. I don't need to divide because I just have a 1. Next problem. Equals, drop it. Any minus signs? No. Cover that with a 1. No parentheses. Box up. Box the number under the x2. Nothing outside the box that matters. You just need to multiply. So it's negative 18 and then 1x. I don't need to divide because it's just a 1. Okay, next up. Equals, drop it. Your variable's covered by the 3. You don't have any minuses. You don't have any parentheses, so box up and there's a number under. Okay. Anything that matters outside there? Nope. Underneath, we got to take 4 times 18. That's 72. And I have negative 3 times x. Now I divide by negative 3. Negative 24. An online movie club offers a membership fee of $5. Members can rent movies for $1.50 each. A member was billed $15.50 for 1 month. How many movies can we rent? So I have movies. So it's movies and money that I look at. Okay. X is movies, Y is money. So per dollars per movie. It's not $5. It doesn't say anything about every movie, each movie, per movie. $1.50 each means that's a per movie, and that's the number at the end. So $1.50. Only one. And this is not a DV problem, so we're not going to use ratios. So the M is $1.50. Before the $1.50, we had a $5 fee. That's why it's not direct variation. So my equation is the 5 plus $1.50x equals y. So 5 plus $1.50x equals y. Now I have $15.50. It's dollars, okay? It's dollars. Dollars is y, so we put that in for the y. Okay, so don't use any parentheses if you're going to put it in for y. 5 plus 1.50x, 1550. Now box the x, only one box, you got a 5 outside. So that's $10.50. And on the other side, you got $1.50 times X. So I divide, and that's 7. 7 movies. Okay, then the last one. Shirley's going to have the exterior of her home painted. Tim's painting charges $250 along with $14 per hour. Colorful Paints charges $22 per hour. How many hours would the job need to take in order for Tim's painting to equal the cost of Colorful Paints? So hours is the answer to the problem. So hours and dollars. That's X, that's Y. So dollars per hour. $2.50 is not a dollars per hour, okay? That's a beginning. 14 per hour. And then this one says 22 per hour, so those are 2 separate. And this is not a DV problem either, okay? Meaning we will not be able to use ratios. The reason you can't is because of the 250. So replace your M's with 14. 14x, and the other M with 22, 22x. Okay, before the 14 I have $250, so that's important. Before here I don't have anything, so that's 0. So I want to know when these are equal. So I have $250 plus 14x. I want to know when that equals nothing here but the 22x. Okay, equals, drop it. Any minuses? Nope, your variables are covered. No parentheses, boxes. You got more than one, so you need to pick one because they're on opposite sides. So we'll pick that one. So that's 8 times x, and that's 250. So I divide by 8. And 250 divided by 8 is going to be 31.25. Okay, there you have it.